Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate F1 Career Mode. Today we are back in F1 97 and the fourth Grand Prix of the season where we take on the San Marino Grand Prix in Imola. Thank you very much for the support on all of the episodes so far. Really enjoying this series as always, so hopefully you guys are too. Leave a like if you do, and get involved down in the comment section and all of that good stuff. Thank you very much for all of the suggestions and all of that good stuff. And without further ado, let's get ourselves into the 1997 San Marino Grand Prix. Here we are then down on the track, and let's see how quick we are around here in San Marino. Got to be careful of the chicane that is no longer there. Obviously the old style circuit. And let's see what sort of pace we can get in this qualifying session for Prost. I'm looking forward to it because I think it is a track that we can perform well at if we can find our potential pretty soon. And yeah, this is pretty good so far. It's a decent first sector, that, you know. Considering we haven't raced on at San Marino on this game. And we got Murray Walkout waffling on about the 170% rule. I don't think that will affect us too much, but I'll tell you what, we're doing pretty nicely here. This is a good lap. Let's see how we get on through this chicane. Yep, again, pretty good. 55.7 through that middle sector then. And, well, let's see where this puts us. I would imagine... Oh, no! Well, we've thrown it away there at the end. I was going to say, I would imagine this is going to be a top 15 time. But, is what it is. We made a mistake, and, well, it always happens in this game because... very difficult not to make a mistake, but we come up to the line to 129.2. We can certainly do a lot better than that. And here we come up to the line, much better time this time, 126.6. That puts us P2 for now. I imagine a decent way off probably Jacques Villeneuve, let's be honest. Yeah, he's the guy that usually is fastest out there. We'll see how we can improve throughout this qualifying session. It feels like we've got a decent rhythm going here. Well, this is pretty good. After two sectors, we are about a tenth of a second ahead of Jacques Villeneuve here. Can we get into the 125s? I'd be pretty happy with that if we managed that. But this is looking pretty good. It's just this final sector where I don't think we will be as quick as the Canadian, but we come round the final sector a little bit too eager. Well, what a shame. What a shame. That was a great lap as well. I'll have to try and replicate that, but actually finish it off. Well, this is even better. 1.1 seconds up in that middle sector. This is unbelievably good, this lap. We are absolutely hooking it up here. Just need to make sure that we finish the job. But here we come then, up towards the final chicane. This is where we binned it last time. We're going to take it nice and easy through here because we got time to spare. Over the curves we go, up to the lines in the 24s. It's a 124.8, which for now is pole position. I can't imagine that that's how it'll stay, but that is very good. So let's end the qualifying session. We will see where we end up. We're going to return to car setup because somebody very kindly told me in the comment section that means we will get a full race or qualifying rundown before the Grand Prix. So, 9th place then, and it's Heinz Harald Frentzen who will take a pole position ahead of Michael Schumacher, Jacques Villeneuve, Alesi, Irvine and Gerhard Berger. Let's get ourselves into the San Marino Grand Prix then.
Welcome to the Autodromo Enzo e Dino Ferrari, named in honor of the father and son who founded probably the most famous sports car manufacturers in the world. and home of the San Marino Grand Prix. This circuit is set in some of the most beautiful Italian countryside, and it's got perhaps the most passionate crowd of any in the Grand Prix calendar. However, since the introduction of the new chicanes for safety reasons, it's really become less of a driver's circuit.
Okay, so you can see coming down at the end there, bringing up the rear, Trulli, Diniz, Verstappen and Katayama. So let's get ourselves into it then. This 1997 San Marino Grand Prix is about to get underway. We are side by side with our teammate Olivier Panis. We've got a real chance to get some points today. And it's lights out, away we go then, here for the San Marino Grand Prix. Little bit of contact with Panis as we hurtle towards turn one. Want to make sure that we are looking after ourselves here and not making any contact, not making any mistakes, and we will score some good points. You can guarantee that as we head down the inside now of David Coulthard, 1995 world champion. Don't manage to make it past him just yet, but we get into the slipstream, up the hill, and we get down towards second gear, and we are through. Excellent move, up to 8th place then, against our compatriots. And, well, this is a fantastic start, as I say. And our main priority today is scoring points. No mistakes. We got 5 laps here. Let's see if we can get ourselves some decent points for the first time since Australia. And start pushing up the championship. Got a chance here on, I assume, Ralf Schumacher. That's a big collision. My bad. We got a warning there, didn't we? But yeah, we're okay. Not sure the same can be said about Ralf Schumacher, but if we can keep it on the track, we should get some points. And that's kind of all I really care about, if the truth be told. Gerhard Berger up in 6th. Can we catch him?
I'm looking at the race order.
Well, you join me in lap 3 of this Grand Prix. And you can see we are visibly catching Gerhard Berger. Ooh. Wow. And I presume John Alesi. I'm assuming those are the 2 guys that were following here.
The gap is increasing.
And you can see, I think that's Coulthard behind. He's keeping track of us, but we're doing quite well in 7th place here. As I say, just need to keep it on the track, not do anything stupid. 6 points would be pretty good from this race, and would kickstart our season again. Oh, look at this. That's a Ferrari going very slowly. That must be Schumacher. Or is it Irvine? Wow. Wow, that's unbelievable. And now we got the 2 Benettons right in front of us. That's 5th place. Don't want to get onto the grass, but we are past Berger. Oh no! Dear. Right. Okay, down to 7th then. That's not what we wanted. Big mistake that. And we could have had 5th place there, couldn't we? But only 2 laps to go, so now it's all about keeping this position. Okay, you join me on the final lap of this San Marino Grand Prix. We're still in 7th place. We're chasing after David Coulthard and desperately trying to stay off the grass. The grass is basically auto spin in this game. Looks like Frenzen's going to win it. Schumacher in second. Jacques Villeneuve is third, then Alesi. And then I assume it's Berger. And then Coulthard. We might catch Coulthard before the end at this rate. 1.3 seconds is the gap. It's pretty close. This is going to be very, very close, isn't it? And look at this. This is closing in now on David Coulthard. Can we get him? Gonna head down the inside. No. And we got a warning for that as well. I don't think we're gonna get him here. But here we go. Over the line. Can we beat him? Not quite. Oh, is it? No, it is a drag race up to the line. 7th place. That must have been mega tight. But that is 7th in the end. 6 points in the bag. And let's round up the top 10. Well, somehow we managed to finish in P7 despite finishing closer to Heinz-Harald Frentzen than Coulthard did. Not sure what that's all about, but Heinz-Harald Frentzen wins the San Marino Grand Prix, followed by Michael Schumacher in second. Jacques Villeneuve finishes in third, ahead of Jean Alesi in fourth. Gerhard Berger finishes in fifth, with David Coulthard in sixth. We finished 7th. Olivier Panis managed to catch up to finish in 8th, ahead of Mika Häkkinen in 9th, and it was Nicola Larini finishing 10th for Sauber. Jacques Villeneuve continues at the top of the championship, but his teammate Heinz-Harald Frentzen gets himself right back into it and hopping up to 3rd place ahead of Berger and Irvine. Giancarlo Fisichella and Ralf Schumacher continue in the top 10. Let's have a look at the constructors. Williams are dominating at the moment, but Ferrari are keeping them honest, and as well as Benetton. Into the overall standings then, and Michael Schumacher continues to catch up to Damon Hill. Maybe next time out he will pass him in Monaco. Heinz-Harald Frentzen, with that victory and the first of his career, gets himself into the top 10 for the very first time. On to page 2, and you can see Rubens Barrichello and Olivier Panis, the only movements, moving down a couple of places because of the movement of Heinz-Harald Frentzen. So next time out, it's going to be the big one, the Monaco Grand Prix. So hopefully you guys will join me for that one next time out and see if we can get some more points for the championship. If you have enjoyed that, then give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more F1 content and ultimate career mode. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.